Hey guys, it's Coin Crazy. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. My day was, fairly decent. Got a little bit of bad news in the later part of the day. I was looking for a little bit of a better outcome on something I was sort of really excited about. And I got bad news and killed all that excitement. And ever since, it's just kind of made me mopey, dopey, just want to lay around and eat gallons of ice cream and not 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 socialize. And I'm sure you guys have all been there before when you're really excited about something and you're in the lead, and then all of a sudden someone breaks bad news to you. And that's sort of my day today. It's nothing that's gonna break me or ruin me or anything like that. My life, I'm gonna wake up tomorrow, I'm still alive. I was just really excited for this particular thing, and now it's not going to happen, and it's like, now I got to find something new to look forward to. But anyway, I did order but yeah, my day was okay, and I hope your guys's was fantastic. I hope the weather is nice. Back where I'm from in Kansas, they're having some really bad storms, really bad storms. The state governor declared a state emergency there. Tornadoes all over the place. I was born and raised there, and I'm sort of used to bad weather like that. I don't live in an area now where that type of weather occurs, but if you live in Kansas, I'm definitely praying for you. Oh my gosh, that was the biggest sneeze that I think I have ever, that's the biggest sneeze I've ever had on YouTube while I was recording a YouTube channel. I apologize. So anyway, let's get to coins and tell you guys all about that. So I ordered another one of these blue PCGS boxes. I have a full one already. Right now, this puts me at 3 NGC boxes that are full and 1 PCGS box that's full. This will be my second PCGS box. You can find these on eBay for anywhere between $3-4 if you're lucky, but the average price seems to be around $6, $7, $8. And it seems like these have gone up in prices, because I bought one of these last year and I paid a few dollars less than I could find one on eBay for. This was the cheapest one I could find, and I paid a few dollars more for it than I did last year. So I think too, if you're a member of PCGS and you send in enough coins, they will send the coins back to you in this box. I'm not really sure. I've never sent that many coins into PCGS or NGC for that fact, in order to know if you get a box or not. And to be honest with you, I don't know if when you do send those coins in, if you have to pay for the coins or the box with the coins, or if they just give you the box for free as a kind of thank you. But these are really nice boxes. They're for PCGS holders, and really nice. So let me show you what else I got, because that is not the most exciting thing I got today. So I've seen these on YouTube channels all over the place, particularly silver stackers, and I love old things. I love history. I love anything that's old and ties in with coins. And so when I saw this, I had to have it. I only paid like $5 for it. And what was cool is the seller threw in 2 of them. So gave me the dime one for free. So I sent the seller on eBay, thank you. I really appreciate this message on eBay. I've never had someone send me something, extra, which is really, really awesome. But savings and loan thrifts, which are just like banks, but they're no longer in existence. You don't find them anymore. There was something called the savings and loan crisis that happened in the late 70s, 80s, mid 80s, that really put an end to them and created the FDIC and the FCUA as a result, because a ton of them failed across the country. I know that because the business that I own and the industry that I'm from, primarily my kind of base industry, was created as a result of all of that. So I know a lot about savings and loans associations and thrifts that used to exist back then. Think of them just like banks. That's essentially what they were, but slightly different. But they used to give these out, and so did banks. These two are actually from a bank. Most of the ones you see are from thrifts. And I actually have another one of these on its way here now. It's actually a really cool one too. But the way these work is you would fill these up, and you can see it says save today for security tomorrow. You'd fill these up, and then you could take these into your bank and deposit the change into your account, or you could open up a new account. You know, I think these were primarily given to children, which is pretty cool to encourage them to save. And you can see on the back, why a bank savings account is best for you. Your money on deposit is safe. You receive interest without investing. Your savings are handy when needed. Your bank offers help with money matters. Many other bank services are yours to use. More people have more savings dollars in banks than anywhere else. The I can't say that. Monadnock Bank. My God, I need that guy that was on Hooked on Phonics. I need him to be here right now. But yeah, that bank right there issued this. And I'm believing it's from like 1958, 1960, because the oldest quarter that I could see on here, I can't tell the date on that one, but I see 1957, I see 58, 54, and 53. So I'm going to say this is with the graphic here and just the way they're dressed and the old quarter there. I'd say this is from 1958 through 1960 sometime. But it's pretty cool. I filled it up with junk silver quarters there, and it's really, really, really a cool thing. And then there's one here for Mercury dimes. I like the orange. I like the two different colors they used. I can't tell if this was supposed to be, if this was red at one time or if this was orange. It looks like it was orange. I know on camera it looks really orange, but it does look like it's a hue of red when you look at it in person. But here's the Mercury dimes. You can see there's $3 worth of dimes there, which is pretty cool. And then the same thing is written on the back. So these are really, really cool, and I got the two of them. And again, if you are a subscriber, the person I bought this from, if you watch my videos, if you just so happen to watch my videos, thank you so much for sending me the Mercury dime one. I really appreciate that. I really, really do. And if I will continue to check your auctions and your eBay listings, and if I find something really cool, I'm going to buy it from you. All right, that is not the only thing I got. I got a couple of coins, and I've been on this commemorative $50 kick, and I've been wanting this one for a while. I love this $50. This is the PCGS MS62. It's kind of a low grade. Grant commemorative $50, and it's an old PCGS holder, which is pretty cool. You've got the green on the back here, and the coin is pretty nice. It has a fair amount of luster, nothing like the Pilgrim one I got in yesterday, and it looks like it has some toning right there on Grant's head. But this is really a cool coin, and what I like this coin for, I like it for the bust there, but I really like the back. I love this side of the coin. And if you notice, I don't know if you can tell, but this coin looks like it has a really large rim. Can you see the rim around that? Looks like it's a really large, wide rim, which I found kind of interesting because none of the other ones look that wide. But I love the back of this. That is supposed to be his childhood home in Ohio. And if I remember right from reading my red book, these sold for $2 originally, or $1.50, something like that. And they were going to use the money to build a couple highways and a couple buildings and create a museum out in his hometown, and that never happened. They were going to do that with the proceeds of this coin, and that just never came about. But this is really cool. This is supposed to be his birthplace and his boyhood home. I love the trees. I just love the back of this, all the little details. Any kind of coin that has a lot of little details like that, I typically tend to like a lot. So I think this is a really, really cool coin, and I wish it had a little bit of luster, wish it didn't have the spot, but I paid a really good price for this, and so I'm not going to complain. All right, last but not least, I also got the 1946 MS65 PCGS Iowa commemorative half dollar. And it's a fairly new one, as you can see, 1946, whereas this one is, they don't put the date up there, is 1922. And this one has a lot of luster. Look at that. A lot of great detail. And what's cool about this coin is they saved 500 of them when these were issued, and they were going to, they put them, I believe, in a time capsule, if I remember right, and they were going to distribute half of those in 2016, maybe, and the other half in a later date from that, which is pretty neat. Very, very, very cool. And this is supposed to commemorate the centennial of the state of Iowa. And I really like the back of this as well, the building. I think that's a really, really nice picture there. And a lot of luster. I've always been really fond of buildings on coins. The Romans were the first to do it. And they did it to make people in far off places within their empire make them aware of what the great city of Rome looked like, what some of the great buildings were, and people who were not able to go there could see how powerful their leadership was, their empire. So I thought that was I love coins that have great buildings like this, and that would be a really cool building to see and just hold the coin up next to it and say, yep, that looks the same. That would be really a fun thing to do. In fact, I might do that sometime. I might take this coin with me. So when I go back to Kansas, Iowa's not too far away, and wouldn't mind stopping through. And it's a little bit of a drive out, quite a bit of drive out. I've been to Iowa several times, but I wouldn't mind going and checking out and seeing what that statehood capital looks like. And so these are going to fit really nicely in my new PCGS box, because my other one is full. And then I do have a couple of other coins here that I need to put away. I found this. I'm pretty sure that's an off-center strike. Look how big the rim is to the left there, where the word Liberty is. And then I found a couple other coins. I don't know why I have this one in a flip. What is this? This is 1964. I think I put that on the flip just because it was had a nice luster on it. A proof quarter, proof nickel, proof quarters. I've got so many proof quarters, you guys. But I have a few coins that I couldn't fit in here. I have in my other PCGS box, I ran out of room. I have a 1981 Susan B. Anthony dollar, PR 68, proof 68 decam. Nothing special about that. It's a low dollar coin. And then earlier this year, I started to build a proof set of graded Lincoln pennies. But again, just I kind of got sidetracked on that project, and I thought, I don't need the graded version of these. So I won't be doing that anymore. And then I got a couple coins here that I need another NGC box, and so those will fit nicely inside there for now. But anyway, that's about it, you guys. These things are really, really cool, and I think the things I got today overall are really cool pickups. So I have a few more things coming. Nothing major, so stay tuned for those videos. And again, you guys, I hope you have a happy, blessed, and fantastic day, and an even better Friday. Take care.